All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Book and pen.
Oh, thank you.
Do you want to be the teacher first?
Right. You've heard her. That's my EP. That's my executive producer. What's going on, guys? It's time for Mind Coffee. Get your cups so you can fill somebody else up. Listen, today I said I feel like just having a good time with the people. Now, I've been teaching for this is my 24th year teaching. So I've experienced all kind of stuff, had all kind of students and their parents. We're not gonna talk about their parents today, but we are gonna talk about the students. These are students in Anywhere USA. You're gonna find them. So here's how this is gonna work. First student, I'm gonna call this student the Just Enough student. All right, guys, here's your work. You have 20 minutes to finish this. It covers everything we've just gone over, okay? Does anybody have any questions? Excuse me, does this count for a grade? I mean, how many do I have to miss and still pass? I mean, do we have to do this? The next student is the overachiever student. Excuse me, Miss Rogers. We had homework last night, and of course I did it. And I know you told us not to write the questions, or we didn't have to, but I wrote them anyway because I just had to make sure I did everything that I was supposed to do. I know we just took a test like 15 minutes ago, but when are you gonna put the grades in? Never. That would get on my nerve. I mean, I'm glad you're doing your work, but I need you to take a chill pill. The next one, I like to call the forever questioner. Don't get me wrong, I love the fact that people have questions and want to make sure of things, but it looks something like this. Okay, Miss Rogers, I know you've already said it 4 times, but can you repeat it one more time? So I just want to make sure of what you just said. Excuse me, are you collecting homework? That's the one you just want to stab, because the rest of them didn't do their homework, and now you asking about homework. Sat down somewhere. Although I appreciate it, because I do need to collect the homework. I just want to know, so when's the next test? Ooh, you just took one. So, okay, I know you just taught the lesson, but I just want to be clear on something. So 1 comes before 2, not 2. Check, that's how it works, boo-boo. Y'all, the struggle is real. This is in the top 3 of my pet peeves. I like to call this one day late, dollar short. Never know what's going on. Always coming in at the tail end of everything. Here you go. Johnny, you're the only one that didn't know about the tests. Now take out a pencil and paper and get ready for this test. Okay, y'all. Now this one right here is team too much. All right, y'all. Teacher's walking around the room, doing his or her teacher responsibilities, making sure everybody's on task, just walking around the room carousing. This person is called Keep an Attitude. As you're walking by. What? What are you looking at me for? I'm just walking around my classroom, making sure, everybody's on task. Sidebar, why am I explaining to this child my job, my duties and responsibilities? I'm just trying to figure out why you had to stop by my desk. Ugh, I cannot stand this school. I will be at a different school next year. Groups? Why do we have to work in groups? I thought grades were for each individual person, but now we have to work in groups? Susie, do you have your note for being absent? Why is she asking me about a note? I can hear you, and I'm just simply asking because you have 3 days to turn in a note for an excused absence. Ugh, I can't stand you now. All right, students, be like. I think this one I've probably heard the most in my teaching career. Okay? Well, let me set it up for you guys. Been on this unit for 2 weeks, maybe 3. Have been doing labs, have been doing instruction. Everything is engaging, hands-on activities, questions, all kinds of stuff going on. It's time to take the test. The student is done taking the test. After the test, student turns to their peers, looks around. Nothing you've been teaching was on that test. We did not learn this. Do y'all remember learning this? I do not remember learning any of it. Susie, yes, because I gave you a study guide. None of that stuff was on the study guide. Y'all, by the time you're done with class, if you don't drink, you want to. Well, let me just say this. There's so much more. I just gave you guys a snippet. I really just wanted to have a little fun with the different types of students that I have had the pleasure or displeasure of teaching. I'm playing around. Regardless of what students I have had, I can truly say that teaching has been rewarding. It is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get. And with whatever I get, I still have to remember my job is to keep pouring. Keep pouring. Get your cup and don't forget to fill somebody else up. You guys have a good one. Till next time. All right, guys, that's all I got for you. Y'all have a good one. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Till next time. Excuse me, though.